Dream Team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with 5 reasons you have to move to Australia. His life-changing experience. And before we jump in, make sure you guys subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so I get suggested. Let's jump into how Australia changed his life.
It's time to make that big move. This video, I'm going to be giving you 5 reasons why you should make the move to Australia.
Talk to me.
If you're looking for a guy to tell you why you shouldn't make the move, this video is not for you.
Okay.
I'm going to help you guys make that final big leap that will change your life forever. Number 1, life's better. If you're looking to change your life and improve the way you're currently living, whether it's just stuck in the rat race, working 9 to 5, no time to go out, or there's not enough money in your life, you should make the move to Australia. One of the reasons why Australia is such a good...
No time to go out, stuck in the rat race, tight on money, is this guy. The all things explaining my life. Continue, my guy, continue.
life, you should make the move to Australia. One of the reasons why Australia is such a good place to live and why life is better is because there's no influence from the rest of the world, or not as much. Because Australia is so far away from everywhere else, like Europe, America, Asia, things like fuel prices or conflicts don't affect Australia as much as the rest of the world. What does that actually mean? It means fuel prices stay low, groceries don't increase.
I heard petrol's pretty high in Australia. You feel me? I could be wrong, but from other videos I've seen, petrol is pretty high in Australia. And I mean, y'all are going through like a housing crisis at the moment, right? To where like everything's just raising up, right? So I mean, I feel like every country, like it's not like they're unaffected by the rest of the world. Like the world's going through inflation, you feel me? And it sucks. It's, we definitely feeling it over here in America big time. But I wouldn't say that Australia is just avoiding all of that and they don't got to deal with that. I will say Australia is an incredible country, and I feel like they definitely pay people fairly, and due to the way that they pay people, people are able to live a better life. So I guess I will say, yeah, live a better life, because I mean, it's like things may cost a bit more, but you're getting paid much more. Like where minimum wage starting here, $7.25 still. Where I'd say, but most people start around 10 to 12, I'd assume. In America, it's like, what, or in Australia, it's like, what, $21, $22 at this point? I'm not completely sure. It's just me assuming, so correct me if I'm wrong, but that's big time. That's almost double, dog.
Actually mean? It means fuel prices stay low, groceries don't increase, there isn't as much negative energy or negative immigration from the rest of the world. The people that come to Australia are the people that are looking for a better life. So by making the move to Australia, I will guarantee your life will be better. There won't be as many things you need to worry about when watching the news. It's usually small stuff. A guy robbed the petrol station down the road, or it's getting too hot, or trees are on fire. Nothing like what I'm used to hearing in the UK. Putin has invaded Ukraine. Gas prices are through the moon. None of that. So, life's going to be better for you. No negative influence from the rest of the world. And the second reason why you should make the move to Australia is higher salary.
There we go.
Australia is a high-paying country. Because it's so far away from the rest of the world, people have to pay much more for labour. There's not as many people as the rest of the world. For example, in the UK, there's around 60 million people, but Australia has 20. So what does that mean? If companies want to get things done, they have to pay more for the same person. So in the UK, the average full-time salary is around £30,000, but the average salary in Australia is double that, if not more,
wild.
For the same job.
That's legit wild.
So if you think that you're not maybe ready for promotion just yet in your job, but you want to find a way to earn more money, the best thing you can do is leave the country you're in and move to Australia. By moving here, that same job will pay you 2 times as much minimum.
That's legit crazy.
Go online and check it out. I promise you, I am not lying. Every single job, from accounting, from working in technology, from working at the local grocery store, you get paid twice as much as, from my opinion, from my perspective, Europe. 2 times as much, and life is better. Number 3, things are cheap.
I mean, like I said, I just said that before. Like, yeah, you getting paid almost double. Oh, this cheaper route. I don't know. Let me listen to this cheaper route though.
2 times as much, and life is better. Number 3, things are cheaper in Australia. So the average fuel price in Australia is around £1 per litre, or $2 per litre, Australian dollars. That's much cheaper, around 40% cheaper than it was back in the UK.
Oh,
Why are things in
wow.
Australia
Really?
cheaper? Even groceries? Because everything is grown and sourced within Australia. Being so far from the rest of the world, it means things have to be grown within Australia to reduce transportation costs. There are some things which might be a little bit more expensive because they can't be grown within Australia, but hey, that's life. Australia has GST, which is 10%. In the UK, we have, it's called VAT, which is around 20%. So the government's not taking as much money off the companies who are selling their items, which means at the bare minimum, you are getting the same item for 10% cheaper than the rest of the world. So things are going to be cheaper, you're earning more and you're spending less. That will lead to a happier life. Number 4.
So yeah, I guess petrol would be cheaper than it is in the UK, but not the US. But I mean, the US, we're literally like dependent upon cars because we don't have good public transportation. You can't really just walk or bike anywhere you need to go. Like, cars are necessities. So I mean, I guess that makes gas a bit cheaper for us, which I guess with supply and demand policies, you think it may be more expensive, but I don't know. But things being cheaper, I feel like I've seen videos where I've been told things are a bit more expensive, but due to the higher salary, it still works itself out to where you're still making more money, even though you got to pay a little bit more for stuff. You're still able to pocket more money at the end of the day. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong about that in the comment section. Let's keep it rolling.
A fresh start. If you're someone who's watching this video and you're just stuck in the rat race, you're just bored, you're lost, or you're looking for something new, you're looking for a fresh start.
I'm looking for
The move to
comfortability.
Australia is for you.
Security. That's what
I
I'm
made that
looking
move
for.
around 5 months ago, and it was daunting. I watched loads of videos online, and then it was just a matter of making that move. I had to do it. There is nothing my friends could have told me after watching people like me on YouTube or others on YouTube that could have persuaded me. Not the spiders, not the snake. Just to note, I've not seen one spider, one snake in Melbourne City so far. So if you're scared of those
Melbourne
creepy
City?
crawlies, trust me, I'm more scared than you are. I'm small, I'm scared, so don't worry
I'm more
about
scared
those.
than you
want
are.
to get a fresh start in life. Leave all of that negative energy where you are. All of those friends or those toxic relationships which you had to manage, it might be with your family, it might be with your friends, or those common things that you would do every single day, like bad habits, going out late at night, for example. You can reset everything. When I took that flight, I would reset everything. I landed here, because it was already 24 hours long, everything that I wanted to leave behind was already left behind.
That's lit.
So
That's
if you're looking
lit.
for a fresh start, whether it might be you've got speeding points on your license, or you've got bad managers, or your credit history is bad, or your experience isn't good, you can make the move to Australia and start fresh. You can exaggerate the experience that you already have. You can start your credit history again. You can have a clean driving license, and you can have a fresh set of friends. But this time, you get to choose who they are. No more friends from school. No more friends because you're a friend of a friend. You can go out and find a completely new friend who makes you happy, and you make them happy. That's the truest friendship that you could find. Number 5.
I feel like, yeah, like if you want a fresh start, of course, it'd be awesome. I think Australia, for a fresh start, would be an incredible country to move to. I think there's so many pros about Australia, and I've seen so many videos of people from other countries moving to Australia and just absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. But I feel like I've also seen videos where it's just harder to move to Australia now. Like, I guess they're getting stricter with like how many people they're allowing to like migrate over there and move over there. And so I think you got to be like a skilled worker at something or something like that. Again, possibly wrong. Y'all correct me if I am. But I think it's just harder to like move to Australia. So like you can want to, but like actually being able to might be a different story. Correct me if I'm wrong.
In my opinion, this is the reason that you should book your flight now. Book your visa, book your flight. Because everyone who moves to Australia, they have no regrets.
I have seen
when
that.
I was in the UK, people would come over to study at university. And I would ask them, hey, do you like England? And they would always tell me, life's boring, no one's happy, it's always raining, etc., etc. But then I ask people in Australia, are you happy? And 95% of people will say, yes, I'm happy, I want to live here after I'm done with my studies, or I want to continue working here. Life's a lot better. I don't think there's as many stressful things going around. People are happier, your neighbours are much better. So, no one regrets making that move to Australia. So why are you not making the move? I'm not going to give you any reasons not to make the move. There are none, in my opinion. It's a fresh start, higher salaries, better weather, and a completely fresh start. The benefits of a fresh start, guys, you cannot underestimate. You get to create your life how you wanted it to. No more growing up and following that curve that you're already on. Stop the curve, start it at the same level in a new country, and I promise you, you're going to be happier and the trajectory of your life will be much better. So guys, subscribe to the video so I can keep persuading you if this didn't persuade you. But I promise you, making that move to Australia will be the best thing that you've ever done in your life. Good luck, guys, and I hope to see you here soon.
95% of happiness is wild, dog. But goddamn, you might have did a little convincing in that one. But that's all we have. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. It's your boy D Neal. Out.